Hello and welcome. This is Kevin, also known as AWOL. And today we're doing something a little different. This is the pattern I'm going to start from. This is 72994 on friendshipbracelets.net. I'm going to copy a big chunk of it there. Bring it over to my template. The weird part about this one is it's already a rainbow. Like normally I'm taking patterns and I'm, making a rainbow out of them. But this time it's already a rainbow and I'm going to change it into something else because I already have string cut up. This is another one of those cases where I have string left over. It's already all cut up. And all right, so the middle of these diamonds is a 4, not a 1. So let's anchor that thing. Let's use our move tool and move this guideline down like that. Cool. All right. So normally if I was doing this kind of a pattern or whatever, and I was going to play with the hot and cold colors. Basically, that's what it is, right? You've got the purple, blue, green are your cold colors, and your red, orange, yellow are your hot colors. I would somehow have it kind of separated so that way it made more sense. I don't know why we just go right from orange, yellow, and then the green, blue, purple. Like what's going on there? Why is that not red in the center? I don't know. But my colors that I already have all cut up here in front of me are 3 pink and 3 blue. So I don't honestly kind of know where this is going to go. So if we go light, medium, darker pink, let's do the dark pink here. So the dark pink is where the green is. Now I need a lighter pink. The fades are hard like this because look at how that's not, it doesn't look much different. Let's take it down a little more. Yeah, I guess that works. And then a very light pink. See what I mean? It's not why I typically don't do fades when I'm working on a project. So this is orange, yellow, green is done. So the next 3 are my blues. And so now the question is, do we do it a light blue here or the dark blue here? If we do the light blue against the dark pink, we'll have more contrast. And I guess it would give us the dark blue to make this big area up here. So let's go ahead. Let's do the same equivalent light blue. See, I left the marker right where it was, went to the blue area. Look at that, we have a blue that's kind of the same as the lightest pink. So now the medium one should be somewhere around here. Looks fine. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is where the purple is. And this is looking more lavender than blue, but there we go. And then we really don't have to do both sides. I just wanted to try to get it started out with making sense. And then it goes into this diamond thing here, like that. And then all the way back out again. So this is going over this way. like that. And this color ends up in the middle here. So that's easy enough. It's gonna bounce off of whatever is making the things there and back here like this. Cool. So now the most inner color here where the orange was, which is the lightest color, comes straight through and it makes it do this. So again, we have the lightest color going up against the darkest color. Lots and lots of glorious contrast. Like that, right? Like that's... Sometimes it's fun. Like if we put the dark one first and then had it, you know, the two darks together and then have the two lights come together, that's kind of fun. It's like a fun gradual fade and stuff. And I've done that a lot. This is just an opportunity to try it a little bit different. See how it goes. So there's our three blues. And then it goes back to the hot pink. It's the string, you're going to be disappointed. It's not a hot pink. It's just pink. But I need contrast to be able to see what I'm doing, so it's very exaggerated. Like that, and then the light pink in the middle. Light blue, medium blue, and dark blue. And we move that line down one, right? So let's instead imagine we raised it up one. Grab my pencil tool, choose white, and we're just gonna go from here and just wipe out that one row, because look at that, we can have it end perfectly on this blue. That's gonna be awesome. We already started mapping out the light pink. Let's see if we can get this figured out. Yeah, that was really simple. Yeah, that was actually kind of awesome. Let's go with the middle pink then. See if this is as simple to do. Let's scoot it over a bit. Yeah, this definitely feels weird. Like normally I would be taking a pattern that's, you know, odd colors or something and trying to turn it into a rainbow or turn it into something different than this. So this does feel really unusual in that aspect, but having this project, doing this, it kind of feels like, you know, a little bit more of a challenge. Even if it does seem relatively simple, there's still a challenge here. There's still, you know, figuring out how you want to make it different, how you want to make it better. Mind you, I didn't know going into it either that it was going to end up, whoops, not there. Kind of evenly starting out at the top. Like that was kind of a luck of the draw, honestly. We would have still made something out of it no matter what. Even if there had been more rows, we still would have figured something out. Would have been cool if there were 3 more rows that we could have fit the pinks up there. That would have been neat. But if we tried to do that with a regular 12-string bracelet, it would be much longer, because you'd have the 3 rows at the top as well as 3 at the bottom. And that might be a problem when it comes to the lengths of the strings, because some of these strings are obviously going to get used more than others. Okay. We're almost there. Oh, it looks like I haven't quite finished the lower part of this yet. Hang on. There. Okay, I can get rid of my example now. I can take, whoops, wrong tool. I need the select tool. I can take this whole top area here. Control C, Control V. And flip it over to the other side. We can anchor that layer. Control C, Control V. I thought it was selecting the whole top half. It did not. Hang on, layer, merge down. Okay, now I can take the whole top half. And the flip tool. Anchor it and merge it down. Now it's all one image. And there is our bracelet. That's really cute. At first, I want to say it looks like the blue dominates it because of how much it's in those one parts. But because the pink is in the center diamonds and stuff, I actually think this actually achieves some kind of a balance. It's not bad. It doesn't use the darkest pink as much because it's not in those one middle areas, but it's still, yeah, this could turn out kind of cool. I like it. All right, I'm looking forward to making this. We'll see what happens. I'll have that in a video for you tomorrow. All right, before I go, I want to thank my YouTube members for making all this possible, all the string and the websites and all the other stuff that goes into this channel. These are the guys that make that happen. If you want to contribute, it's simple. All you have to do is hit the join button down near subscribe, and you can be a part of the whole thing. It's like $4 a month. So a lot of perks, a lot of cool stuff. All right. Thanks for watching. If you haven't already, please hit the like button. And as always, don't get your strings in a bunch.